We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Moore. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. Now, they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Moore now. This ball caught by Strange. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event.
Brenton Strange, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Looking to put a drive together. A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Off play action. Wilhelm. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Texans 13-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
Back to throw. Moore. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Brenton Strange, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jaguars lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Wilhelm. And this one's incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now he's going to step up and run. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
A gain of 3.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. Let's go. And goal at the 4-yard line.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Moore. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 4 yards out. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Texans first down. First and 10.
A first down carry down for Miller. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Shot.
Looking to throw. Wilhelm. They set up the screen to Miller. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Now it's Miller running right. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Second down and 3. Operating from the gun, Wilhelm. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Wilhelm. He's got the first down and more. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. It's up, it's good, and it'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 21. Texans 7. Chad Ryland.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
2nd and 2. A short throw there to Strange. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
A gain of 7. First down, Jaguars.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 49 yards. And the Jags are able to stretch out their lead.
Texans 7.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick six, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? 65 Warriors, 70. Take go.
They begin with a run by Miller. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilhelm. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Jags are going to have the short field here as they take over right at the 50.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Moore. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Moore. Over the middle, it's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
7-yard line.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to to throw. Wilhelm. This is Miller, complete. Still on his feet. He's on his way. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 87 yards.
He's already got one touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first and goal. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 6 yards away. And the Texans get a bit closer. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Texans 14.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any...
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Zay Flowers, 65 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead in this first half. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits. So they got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19, Tiger, not go.
Looking to throw. Wilhelm. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Jaguars are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Back to 60. Warriors 70.
and scoop it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Following the fumble recovery, Wilhelm. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Go!
Off the play fake, Wilhelm. And oh my goodness, has a 5th interception. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Ready, go!
On the zone read again to Genty. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Oh, he's got that wide open, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. This one home. It's a touchdown. I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick 6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the 2nd quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression. My goodness, indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. If you're on the field, you've got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw. Wilhelm setting up the screen for Miller. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Off play action. Wilhelm. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up. And that is incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Jaguars. Zay Flowers as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Well, indeed, try to run it out as they start on the ground. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Again, it's Miller. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half, so where do they go from here?
The first thing you have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the 2nd half.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Wilhelm. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, the passing game right now for them not overly impressive.
It's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got all all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Go.
To throw is Moore. Off play action. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. A give out of the gun to Genty. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes. And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Going up top for Miller. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So a risky move that does not pay off. And, Charles, you take it from the defensive perspective. They had to be a little offended there that they even tried to go for it back inside their own 20.
Highly offended. And they took the ball away and gave it to their offense in a great situation. But when you look at this thing in total,
touchdown Jaguars from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Texans 14. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
On third down, Miller. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This will be fielded at the 17. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
A run straight ahead with Genty.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Moore.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On first down, it's Genty.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun.
Moore to the right side into the hands of Flowers.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Let's go. Go.
They'll try to run for it with Genty.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Here we go.
Off play action. Moore. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, Jeanty. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Go!
Once again, it's Jeanty. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Looking long for Thomas. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're back in trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw out play action. That is caught. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A huge play there for Houston. 51 yards.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake. Wilhelm. Kalijah Cansey in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5.
10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter.
They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
Well, so much for being backed up against the goal line to start the drive. He gave him some breathing room and then some. I think the defense really got caught thinking safety, trying to stack the line of scrimmage. And oftentimes, if you can get past the initial grouping, there's a lot of room to run. The defense actually fortunate that didn't go farther.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60.
And they take a knee.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Jacksonville,
their battle to finish above 500